What's up guys, and welcome to the first episode of the year. And it's been quite a long time since I made a video as usual, but this is the first video of the year and I've been on a hiatus for way too long. So I decided to make my first video talking about what I'm gonna do for this year and what I'm thankful for the past year. So 2017 was awesome for me because I got my class 2 finally and bought the bike of my dreams. Went touring with it to Cameron Highlands, although not very far, but it's an experience for me. So 2018 is gonna be an exciting year as well because my girlfriend, my fiance, is gonna get her class 2A and I'm wondering if she's going to upgrade it to a 2A bike. But so far it seems like she's quite contented with her R15. Yeah, thanks man. Keep to your lane. Not sure why recently the Czech oil light has been on if I move off without warming up my bike too much. Like usually when it hits 40 plus degrees Celsius I can just move off, but nowadays the first 5 minutes of my ride will have this Czech oil level signal. But anyway, I think it's time to change my engine oil. So some of you might know about the recent changes to YouTube that causes channels like mine to be demonetized. Means I'm not gonna make any more money from the videos I dish out. But that doesn't concern me. I mean, it's not a big deal for me because first thing is I'm not making videos for money. That's the first thing. And secondly, each video only gives me about 20 cents revenue, so it doesn't matter if I get demonetized at all because I don't even cash out my AdSense. Yeah, so I'm gonna keep doing videos just because I like them, and I really hope that I can bring you more content, but I'm kind of running out of topics to say. So do tell me what you guys want to see from my channel and I'll try my best to keep up with it. So it's been a year since I bought this R6 and I guess it's time to give a review about it, a proper review. For those of you who is considering the R6 for a daily ride and wants to know more about it, how it feels to own it in Singapore, because when I was looking at the R6 last time, the only reviews I can find about the R6 is from America, where the weather is sometimes cold, sometimes hot, but in Singapore it's most of the time hot. So I think I can give a better review for locals, for people who lives in tropical countries like mine in Singapore. So first thing I've noticed is when I got on the bike, the posture is pretty aggressive, more aggressive than some of the other sport bikes. I've ridden on some 1000cc's and I feel that they are more comfortable than my R6. But the most recent CBR 1000 RR it has kind of the same posture as the R6. So you have to try getting on the bike, sitting on it, before you decide if the bike is suitable for your daily rides, because with this kind of posture you're gonna have a aching wrist and aching back for the first 1 or 2 months, but you're gonna get used to it, so it's not a big deal if you're gonna keep it for a long time. To me, I don't mind because it's my dream bike and I'm willing to bear the pain for it. Next thing, this bike drinks okay for a class 2 bike. 600cc, drinking about 16 kilometers per liter to maximum I'm getting 19 per liter, and that's okay, that's decent for the amount of power I'm getting. I'm not complaining, I like it. Some class 2 bikes go even as low as 12 kilometers per liter and maybe even 9, but R6 gives you decent power, good for the roads in Singapore, while drinking decent amount, not too much. Oh man, I love the inline 4. If you're an inline 4 fan, this bike, it gives you the most awesome sounding engine for inline 4s. Sounds just like an F1, you know, it feels like it. And when my friends tested my bike, I was like sitting at the side of the road and they did a flyby. It sounded so much like an aircraft, a fighter jet, and I'm always amazed at the sound it produces when it flies by me. So I'm still in love in this bike, no regrets at all. Alright, next thing, the amount of power this bike gives you is, I think it's perfect for Singapore roads. Might be a bit too much for some of you, but for me, I think it's perfect. The Super 4 Revo that I used to ride is too underpowered for me, for my taste at least, because although the Super 4 allows you to give you enough power to overtake most cars, but it doesn't give you the amount of torque that you want to get when you are trying to pass other cars. But this bike, man, it just gives you the kick when you just go all out of the throttle. The first 4,000 RPMs you might feel like it's a bit sluggish, but after 4,000 it's going crazy, man. 5,000 to 10,000 is okay, you know, it feels like you're getting some power, but above 10,000 RPMs it's going to go crazy. Just gonna give you a quick sample of the amount of power you're getting. Fucking crazy, man. Fucking over revved on my first gear because of that bump I jumped across. Caught me off guard a little bit there, that's why I over revved. Okay, so that's all for my review for my R6. I think it's a pretty decent bike for Singapore roads. Not the best choice because of the mid to high end power that you're gonna get, but not much power at the low end, so you won't get much torque at the first 4,000 RPMs, and that's not much of a usable power for roads like Singapore, because the top speed you're gonna go in Singapore is 90 kilometers per hour, and small roads like this you need to pick up pretty fast. Yep, so not the best choice for power wise, but everything else is just okay. It's not the worst decision to make. At least it's not 1,000cc, so it's okay. If you want to look for a good choice, maybe look for MT-07, MT-09 with proper suspension. A naked bike at least. But if you are looking for a sports bike, the R6 is not too bad. Maybe a Honda CBR 600 is a better choice. Oh fuck, move faster, bitch. Okay, that's all for my first video for the year. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Do comment down below what you want to see in my next video or my future videos. Like and subscribe, share this video to your friends so I can get more subscribers to be back to monetization again. And I'll see you on the roads and see you in the next one. Stay safe on the road.